Greetings, Missouri educators. This video will be about analyzing your access growth from 2017-2018 using a new tool available on the DESE website. To access this tool, you go to the Missouri ELD webpage. The easiest way to get there is to go to the main DESE site, dese.mo.gov, type in English Language Development in the search bar, and it should be the first link. In the current version of this web page, you can look for the document titled Analyzing Access Growth in the Document section. And if you're viewing this video after February 2019, look for the Resources tab. We are in the process of redesigning this web page. Just let me show you how to do that real quick. Here's the dese.mo.gov site. If you type in English Language Development and search, it'll be the very first link. Whenever you're here, the document will be found in this section. It will be posted there just as soon as I'm finished making this video. So on the document, you're going to see charts that show growth by starting proficiency level and grade level. So each grade level will have its own page. You can find the starting proficiency levels along the bottom. That's the bottom axis. This is their starting proficiency level. So for this analysis, this will be the proficiency level they scored in 2017. Along the side are the number of scale score points that the students grew. The top line is the highest score, bottom line is the lowest score. You'll see a gray line in the middle, which is the median. The yellow line is the third quartile, and the orange line is the first quartile. To understand what those mean, you think of the bell curve. You will have the smallest value, the largest value, and the median, and then you'll see the percentages of students that fall in each quartile. So using the charts are real easy. You calculate the scale score growth, plot the number on the chart, and then analyze. So to calculate growth, you can set up an Excel spreadsheet with all of your students listed along the left. You want to have their starting proficiency level in there. So for this analysis, it would be the 2017 overall proficiency level. You'll also need the scale score for that, and then the 2018 scale scores to be able to analyze growth. There's a quick and easy way to do that. If you type in equals 2018 minus 2017, it'll give you the growth. Then we can drag that down, and it will calculate all of the growth numbers for us. We were doing third grade, so you'll take those numbers. Again, you have starting proficiency level on the bottom, the number of scale score points that they grew, and you simply plot them on the chart. Now this should give you a nice visual representation of how your students scored as compared to other students in Missouri. In this example, we notice that students at a level 1 to in the 1 range all scored above the median. So they are scoring in the 50th percentile and above. Same with level 2. Almost all of these students are scoring above the median, but you have this one student down here that scores significantly different than their peers in the same grade at the same starting proficiency level. This right here is something worth investigating. Did the student have a bad day? Do they have an IEP, or do they have an undiagnosed disability? Do they have certain needs that need to be addressed? Then you can look at, if we look at level 3 and level 4, we notice that nearly all of the students fall below the median, and a few of them fall in the first quartile. Same with 4. There's kind of equally mixed between the first and second quartiles, or at the lower end of the range. One student scored above the median. You look at the students at a level 3 and a level 4. What are the language demands that they are expected to acquire over the course of a year? Um, Typically, that's in the general ed classroom in the language of the content areas, academic, specific and technical academic language use. So if you're looking at students who fall below the median, what you need to think about, what supports are provided to that student or to these students, and what adjustments can be made to better support their language growth. I did want to point out, you see this little straggler here, that although this student's scoring low, um, if you were to compare that with their like peers, that's not as significant difference as it would be with the 2 range. So a lot of information can be taken from this. You can plot individual students to see where they're at. You can plot students in a particular building. You can color code them. If you have multiple buildings in your district, you can color code them to see which buildings are performing better on the access, and really anything else that you can think of. These are available um, for all grade levels, except for kindergarten because we can't measure growth in kindergarten, but um, they're available grades 1 to 12 on the DESE website. If you have any questions about this, we do recommend you talk to your MEL instructional specialist. Every district in Missouri has a MEL specialist that can help them improve. So contact your MEL specialist if you need some help. So anyway, thank you for tuning in and good luck.